Hey everyone!
Hello!
How are all of you doing this fine, horrible morning? We started up the fourth one. It's like, all right, we'll just do 4. Maybe we can make macros to make the controls less ass. And it's like, oh, you can't rebind anything.
Yeah.
Controller it is, I guess.
Unfortunate.
Doing great, because the stream is going to cut the noise of my mom screaming. Well,
Scream louder!
load game? Oh, here they are? Wait a minute, what?
Oh yeah, I don't think, okay, so you can rebind keys, but I don't think you can use the mouse. For some fucking reason.
Well, I mean, if it's that important to me, I can very easily rebind the mouse buttons.
Oh. Okay.
Well, yeah, remember, I use there's a program interfacing my peripherals to the
Nice.
I can change the left mouse button to be like fucking I if I wanted to. I'd have to change something else to the mouse button, otherwise I am fucking myself, but...
Right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, jump is B, like a sensible person. Oh, what? I think these are still bound from like the last time we did this.
Oh, okay. Because you still have the game data.
This game just literally did not use right trigger for anything, huh?
Hey, Lolo. Can someone make a mod of the trans Dante that McKay drew for the for all DM games? Oh, that would be wonderful.
McKay actually just drew trans Dante with trans Sora.
It felt appropriate.
Oh, the D-pad. Okay, that's good. I have no intention. Others, so.
Okay, but it's not gonna get a new voice actress for the mod. People have done voice packs for gender swap mods.
Oh yeah, there's one for Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh yeah.
It's done by a woman on a clapped mic. So like if there's any loud dialogue, like the audio quality is kind of shit, but at the same time, Beat's playing as regular Cal.
Oh yeah. You got to appreciate the dedication.
The chat overlay has icons for Twitch and YouTube. Neat. Oh yeah, that's that generally makes it so that you know, people can tell, like, hey, I see a lot of people in chat, but not in the actual chat. Also makes it easier for chatters to, like, converse with each other by using the stream.
Oh yeah.
Lock on display, absolutely. Lock on predator enemies in the direction you press to enemies in front of you. Isn't it the same thing?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, enemies
Welcome.
enemies that are closest to you. Yes, give me that one. No, normal. Manual and automatic controls. What does that mean?
Huh. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me look that up.
And is that auto assist?
Let's see. Automates the combat system, performing context-sensitive combos and moves with the player only needing to press a single attack button without any special timing or directional inputs.
Oh. Okay, so it is auto. It also auto assist.
Okay.
Very, very Kingdom Heartsian.
Oh, indeed.
Remember the original version of this came with a benchmarks tool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so this was right after the Dante boss fight.
Ah.
How you been, McKay? I'm good.
You brought this here for me?
Yelling in the background. Those are kids outside McKay's house.
Oh, yeah.
I'd close the window if I were you, honey.
Okie doke.
Fortuna Castle,
There we
huh? That's what the witnesses said. Guy just came from hell. He's in a time of crisis. Must capture him. Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't recovered.
There's no time, and duty calls.
There's a guy with the goatee. It looks like a debate streamer. Isn't that Kyrie's brother?
Return to headquarters.
Yep, Kyrie's birth brother, yes.
Oh, did you all like McKay's redesign of Kyrie on the at the start of the stream?
Love that. Love Dante's.
Yes, yes. Oh, heck, yeah, yeah, she was very funny. Did you all notice what she was wearing as a belt? I didn't see it. I did not.
Is this him? I'm not sure.
We spent like most of yesterday just going back and forth on the idea of like Devil May Cry 6, but the two main playable characters are Nero and Kyrie.
And we came up with some banger ideas. Banger mechanics.
We vision Kyrie as just a straight up gun nut. Like big shotgun with a massive axe on the front and then just 18 million different fucking handguns.
Very, very cheerful, Very cheerful, little unhinged.
Go! Get out of here! Not so fast.
Nero and Kyrie shoot at each other for fun. Like Nico walks in and they're just shooting at each other, deflecting bullets in midair, and just goes, "What happens if one of you hits the other?" It's like, well, that one makes dinner.
Aw.
I still don't get calling Dante baby girl, but again, my only reference is DMC5. You know the worst part is I have to tab out if I want to adjust the volume on my fucking speakers.
Oh, yeah.
This baby sure can pack a punch.
What was it like? It's like instead of regular double jump, Kyrie she gets like double flight. Only the platform she jumps off of is Nero just warping to wherever she is. So it's like jump and then Nero warps in, just jumps off his shoulders.
Husband step.
Don't do that.
What? It's called enemy step, so it's husband step. Oh, wait, no. I see your point. I see your point. Took me a second.
Literal step husband. Ow. The demons in this all look like fucking weird clown mannequin things.
Mannequin demons, that's kind of like a baseline, is like the starter enemy is kind of standard, and they just kind of like change it up a little bit. And one, they're mostly mannequins, and others they kind of look like reapers, and I guess in this one they look like scarecrows.
Portable spouse ladder. Like, yeah, if you wanted to, you could do a lot of fun couple interactions with those two.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, this guy really picks up his fucking speed.
Oh yeah. Getting the speed ability in this game is a must.
Instead of Trillion Stab or whatever Nero's version of that is, Kyrie lunges the axe into someone and then just keeps fucking shooting.
Oh yes. Sure. Boom, 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 boom.
He just say slam dunk? Yes, he did.
Yep.
This game is very 2000 days. Oh god. Oh, I don't think the world is ready for the complicated fashions of the year 2000 days.
Tasteful, the time has come and so have I in the background. Yup. Ooh, I think he can snatch that green orb. Oh wait, no, you need the grapple first.
Oh yeah, I don't have it.
I think you're just about to get it.
Okay, I don't like the very sudden change in camera perspective.
Oh yeah, that's still that's a holdover from when DMC was supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Okay, but like, they've had 4 Devil May Cry games. Why are they still doing this?
That is a fair question.
Why did it take only until the reboot before it was like, oh yeah, let's just stop doing this shit? Oh, earlier, somebody in the chat asked who your favorite Devil May Cry character is.
Oh, toss up between Dante and Lady.
Oh my god, this literally is just Double Flight.
Yep.
Finally, something Kingdom Hearts ripped off of another game.
What's with his arm? He just has a full demon arm.
I actually kind of know. I'm only just noticing he's left-handed.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there we go. Why do I have 300,000 of these things?
Oh, the special edition came out with like a shit ton of orbs.
Oh. Wait a minute. Aren't I just going back the way I came?
Yep. You're not Dante yet. So.
Okay, yeah. So what was your favorite character?
Toss up between Dante and Lady.
It's funny, this game actually does have rotate, the ability to freely rotate the camera, except in places where it doesn't. Like, they already figured this shit out. Oh.
Whee!
My favorite character is probably Cat.
Oh, you know what? We were playing enough of a reboot for me to say, yeah, that's a good pick.
Oh god, what did I touch?
Oh, a secret mission.
Oh. Okay. Get over here!
Ooh.
Oh, I'm failing this. Yep.
Ah, beans.
Anyone else ever feel tired watching this kind of fighting style in games? I don't say tired.
Ooh. I'm all for it. I mean, this is kind of my generation, so it tickles my brain jelly something good. Gotta place the architecture style. I'm so close, but it keeps eluding me. Well, the
Italy.
enemy of this game... Yeah, I was just gonna say, the enemy of this game is the Catholic Church, so pick an Italian city.
I don't understand why normal is inverted and inverted is normal. Like, you would think if camera control is normal, if I push up, it'll go up, and if I push down, it'll go down. But for whatever reason, this is inverted.
This is what happens when you don't have an industry agreed standard.
The worst part is like when the left and right works is the same way. The default in so many cases, I push the right analog stick to the left, and the camera will rotate the opposite direction of where it's rotating now. As if it's like, oh, you're pushing the camera by the back, right? No, by the lens, you idiot. It's like, oh, well, you know, this kind of mimics like, you know, an actual camera. You know, if you push it to from where you're holding it, if you push it to the left, then the lens will point to the right. Okay, cool. I'm moving the camera. I'm moving the camera, not operating a camera.
Right.
A big fundamental difference.
Anyone else not wonder if Nero's a mama demon or a human? Oh yeah, no, she's human. She's from Fortuna, and Virgil just went raw in her one day and then left.
Just went raw in it. Why do you just say it like that?
You know, I could have done something much worse. I could have said he gave her the judgment nut.
That's not worse. That's hilarious. It took me a minute. I was like, what are you talking? Oh! I still think it's stupid they just stuck with the whole Virgil's a villain thing in the reboot.
Yeah. They're like, well, I mean, we gotta have a Virgil boss fight, or people are gonna be mad. It's like, whatever.
Man, they could have been like just a full-on 3-person sibling team.
Yeah. Cat's the brains, Dante's the looks, Virgil's the wild card.
You know, it's weird. I play these games and whenever I play these games, I keep consciously forgetting that slide dash is not a thing.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I suppose if I put automatic controls on, that would be the case.
Hmm.
I wish you could more further customize auto assist, because it's like I would very much like it if the character would just automatically do that when they're just far away from an enemy.
Oh.
Oh, you know what else I think could probably would be interesting?
Hmm.
This, if like instead of that having its own fucking button combo, is if you did that by hitting jump right after an attack.
Oh. Okay.
So it just goes.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh. Should have known that wasn't part of the scenery.
We solved the puzzle by hitting the thing.
Pretty sure there's a move assist or stuff. Yeah, the problem with the move assist is it's kind of just all over the place, and it's like I don't really want like the like whatever Devil May Cry thinks move assist is. What I want is for it just like two different things to operate slightly different.
Right.
I guess that would fuck up whatever the hell jump canceling is supposed to be.
Oh, don't you get in between? Don't you get in between a DMC fan and their jump canceling?
You know, I feel like with like the things I'm suggesting could easily work as like a toggle option.
Yeah.
Because like with the way automatic works is you just mash A, but if like the difference between like classic controls and modern controls, that you just make better use of your fucking fingies.
Yeah, like Street Fighter 6 could do it, so can Devil May Cry.
Yeah, like modern controls, you do this by hitting jump after an attack. Easy, done. Or just put the stuff from like or just have the controls from the reboot in there as a separate option. I think that'd be fucking great.
Ooh, there we go.
Like, I think the fact that the reboot basically put this on its own separate button was fucking amazing. Am I going the right way? Well, are there enemies? Yes.
If there are people trying to kill you, you're going the right way in life. Oh, I love the tantrum. So silly.
You just rev up your sword. What does it do? Absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, wait a minute. It made the thing come out faster. Oh, that's neat. Okay, never mind. That's neat.
Shall we dance?
It's so stupid.
Oh, like if you can get like
looks like he's a teenager. I have no idea how much time. Well, it's an anime game, so it's like so between the ages of like 16 and 45, you look like a teenager.
right.
And then very suddenly you become very old. Am I going the right way?
Not quite.
God, why does it get turned around in these things so easily? Well, there's enemies in my way, so...
True.
Oh, I cannot go any further. On the PS3, why why are these narrow corridors like it's on the PS2? I know it's in that weird period at the start of the PS3's lifespan, because that console lasted almost a decade.
You know, it's really fucking good for 2008. Oh yeah.
Games generally aged. Games that weren't pushing photorealism generally aged very well.
Oh yeah. And this is freaking 2008. So Bloom.
Actually, I think the bloom was added later.
Oh.
Yeah, bloom wasn't really a thing until like the 8th gen.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so I broke that thing.
You lowered the bridge.
What bridge?
Fuck him and fuck you too.
You know what I like as a small mercy? Whiffing an attack doesn't like completely fuck you up.
Oh yeah, like if missing an attack like made you lose your style, this game would be a nightmare.
Okay, McKay, I can't see. Where am I going?
Okay, you go back to where you go back where like the grapple was. All right. Then you zip over. Go down this path, and now turn left right here.
Yeah, it's like when I ask you if I'm going the wrong way, I'm kind of like asking for help. Remember, I can't see.
Okay, understood.
Closeted trans girl, Virgin's the Tapper Boy, Nero's the rebellious child with a heavily tattooed arm.
Hey.
Honestly, I think reboot Dante has way more egg energy than classic Dante.
Little bit, yeah. He is like that egg is very much overcompensating for emotions they are not prepared to tackle at this moment.
Like classic, like let's be honest here, classic Dante gender fluid as fuck.
Oh yeah.
The reboot Edge is good for one thing: hard boiling an egg. Version, I can't. Well, okay, look, let's be fucking honest here. I don't know if we said this like at the start of the stream or before it, but like in the reboot, Virgil wears a trilby, has an overcoat, and a katana.
Yep.
There's a bit in one of the later levels where like he's talking about how learning to hack computers made him feel like he had control. And then he asked Dante, it's like, what did you do to feel control? And Dante goes, killing demons and getting laid. With computer stuff, that's good too.
That's why people hate reboot Virgil, because Ninja Theory made him weeb derogatory instead of weeb affectionate.
Oh, I already have everything.
Oh yeah.
Press RB back to forward. Oh, fuck you, game.
Yeah, I love it. It's like, okay, so we have it so like once you're in lock on, like your attack depends on what direction you're holding the stick. I was like, okay, but we have some moves where you have to hit the stick back and then forward at the same, like back and forward almost at the same time. It's like, wow, you just hate people's fingers. I love this series, but there are times where it feels like it was made for people with crab legs for hands.
Yeah.
Reboot Virgil has doxed people before. Oh yeah.
Oh, you just bought everything, huh? Wait, he could shoot with the fucking demon hand?
Oh yeah. Use your demon juices to power up your gun. Never say demon juices again. Where do you think Dante, Virgil, and Nero came from, if not that?
It's like, yeah, I have this hand that's completely demonic. Oh, neat. What do you do with it? Grab things and fan the hammer? All right, let's see. That is so finicky.
It is quite finicky.
Wow, that is I'm sorry. Objectively, that is fucking garbage.
Like, it's like, hey, you want to move that's like a dodge and an attack all at once? Here you go. It's like I could with as much input as this necessitates, I could just dodge and then attack.
God. It's like the developers of this game sit down, it's like, what's the most unintuitive fucking way we could do absolutely goddamn everything? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the whole hop back into an attack thing, that is like Dark Souls is better at this better at that than this.
Oh dear.
Oh, I remember this guy now. 1 second. And Dark Souls is shit at everything.
Getting collect
Fucking-
Sun Eater.
Fucking fighting game controls.
Oh, grapple him.
What?
Grapple him. Oh. Oh, there should be like a... Oh, now you can do it.
Oh, this one.
Oh, there you go!
Right, the normal one. You hear you say
Hey!
grapple, and I think the other one.
Right, okay. That's one thing I think this game does well with, like, with Nero's arm, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do against bosses.
Ah, DMC4. My love-hate game. Hope you're having fun.
Here's a question, McKay. What's the hardest difficulty you've ever beaten one of these games on?
I think Son of Sparta?
Which one's that?
I think that's the hard difficulty. I cannot remember when I did that though, and I think that was for 3. Yeah,
You know,
I have not.
For a game series all about like stylish fighting, there's a surprising lack of human-sized bosses.
Ooh.
Ow.
There we go.
Maybe it's just me, but like in basically any action game, not just this, but it's the same thing in Kingdom Hearts and like the Soul series, God of War. The bigger the boss, the less fun it is.
Oh yeah.
Cold Cherry, don't backseat. That's what McKay's for.
Yeah. If CD like asks a question about the game, I answer it. I think that's why everyone's favorite boss from this game is Dante.
Well, yeah, I mean, so it's just like in games like this, human-sized bosses are just always way more fun, and I don't know why the series just doesn't get that. I mean, people keep saying Virgil is like the most fun fight in like all of these games, and like, clue in, guys, figure it out.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
make more of them.
Like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance figured this out.
Yeah, all the bosses are human. Well, most of the bosses are humans.
That's
all the important bosses are human.
That's why in our conceptualized take on DMC 6, most of the boss fights would be rival devil hunters.
Yeah, they're all human. Aren't they like trapped in a fucking skyscrapers? Oh, right, you're right. It's a corporation trying to buy them out.
Right. The corporation has demons at their command, as well as demon hunters souped up on hell blood. That way you don't feel bad when you kill them. Also, I take it back. Like, the two most popular boss fights in this game are Dante and Credo Angelo, because they're both human-sized.
Yeah. It's just another one of those things where it's like, you've had 20 years now of people telling you this is where the game is the most fun, and they won't just make, they still cram giant monster bosses and everything.
Ugh.
I know there's always like that one weird fuck who thinks like the dude in armor boss is shit, but that's Yahtzee and only Yahtzee. Really no point in buying anything else, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if I actually gave a shit about the style meter in these games. I have no idea what difficulty. Given the amount of damage I'm taking, I'm assuming one of the easier ones. Hey. Excuse you, I was busy getting more things I don't need.
Why do I suddenly hear boss music?
You have a spider and actually make it use all 8 legs, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oop.
You got a little confused along the way. Well, I'm rather consistently hitting B.
Yeah.
It's about what I was getting in the reboot.
Hope you packed a sweater.
I played this game back when I was a teenager. I think I got it for my, I want to say 15th birthday. No, I was in the hospital then. 16th or 17th, maybe? I played through it in about a week and then never touched it again.
That's fair.
First video I ever uploaded on my channel was the final boss of this game.
Oh. You fought the Liam O'Brien Pope. Neighborhood's going to shit.
Isn't there like a weapon in this game that basically just amounts to like fucking doing salsa dancing?
Oh, Lucifer. The intro to that weapon featured Dante reciting a minute-long poem dedicated to his dick, and then threw a rose at the swords he stuck into a building, and they all exploded.
What the hell's Bayonetta doing here?
I don't know.
Even 17-year-old me thought this was stupid.
This was bizarre.
This is just weird. I mean, like, at this point, I just kind of say it's an anime game, of course.
Yeah. Madam, it's snowing outside. Please put some pants on.
And I mean, let's be honest here. Aesthetically, Devil May Cry is very much your older brother thought this was the coolest thing ever.
I owe you thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Aesthetically, Devil May Cry is like that anime that's that like some 30-year-old will insist is totally mature and adult.
Gloria. You're Nero, right? I've heard rumors.
Hasn't everyone?
Quite a few, in fact, and none too flattering.
Kill a kill, but with interest.
What's the deal? Where are they coming from?
Fuck, it really is kill a kill, isn't it?
More
Yeah.
I actually stopped taking recommendations almost entirely because of that show. Somebody's like, "Oh, you need to watch this," and it's like, "Okay, I'll look it up." I saw the outfit they put the lead character in. I saw how old the lead character was, and I was like, "Fuck you," and I stopped being friends with that guy.
Well, fair enough.
You on your journey.
His name was Blake.
Okay.
Savior.
Put on a big, thick, warm jumper and pants just to look very cute in that. Oh, like, yeah, like, I even, like, saw the idea of, like, Sage being, like, the main character, like, in a spectacle fighter, where he's doing just a bunch of crazy shit, but, like, in his cute little sweater and skirt. Not even supposed to be, like, titillating or something. He's just being cute while he does it.
Sage reeks of uwu.
A little bit, yeah.
Like putting Eleni in a spectacle fighter. Enough to vote, so this can't be killed.
I'll say this. It's like I'll say this about DMC. Their female characters aren't jailbait. They got jawlines and everything.
Yeah, that's that's because look, the developer likes anime, but the developer's not a weeb.
Right.
Like Nomura.
Right.
You can tell Nomura really likes Sailor Moon and all of its derivatives.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you always have to get knocked away from me?
I'd like you to stay where you are while I kill you.
Hey, we need you to be constantly comboing. Also, if you so much as graze an enemy, they will be knocked into the stratosphere. Oh, wouldn't be Devil May Cry if there wasn't a big castle at some point. Oh, fuck. Oh, that worked. Ow. Nope, it did not work. Nope.
Yeah, you come this way later.
What are these things?
Proud souls. That's what you use to buy abilities.
What am I using the red orbs for then?
The amount of red orbs you get helps determine how much proud souls you get at the end of the level.
Oh.
I also think proud souls are used to buy abilities. Red orbs are what you use to buy items. Proud souls did not last past this game.
Yeah, in the reboot, you just got level up points.
Oh yeah.
Fans what they want and the dosage they need, referring to the likes anime isn't a weeb statement. Don't. Alter Ego, I think you're trying to take a simple statement and overcomplicate it. Weird points and currencies in these old games, knowing that they aren't tied to a real money shop. I think, like, I guess when it comes to older games, like, you kind of say it's like, okay, we're trying to just, like, fuck around with shit a little. But, like, as time goes on, I guess, like, my lack of patience with, like, newer games doing this shit isn't really on the basis of, like, well, this is probably designed for microtransactions. It's more down to the fact that we've had 20 years. Like, I actually I take issue with a lot of DMC's mechanics more in 5 than I do in literally any other game. Because after a certain point, it's like, there's been 20 years of game design fundamentals, and you still aren't getting with the program. You're still making things responsive, unresponsive, and finicky and fussy for no goddamn reason. You still do this weird, like, lock-on direction shit for dodge when dedicated dodge roll has been a thing in game design for so goddamn long at this point. You're still using, like, fighting game controls when everyone and their grandma is telling you not to, and it's like, in 3 and 4, yeah, fine. I mean, like, that doesn't really bother me. It's when it bothers me in 5, because it's like, how long had it been since 4?
11 years.
Wait, no, 2008, 2018, 10 years.
DMC came out in 2019.
DMC 5 came out. Oh, yeah, 20. Okay, yeah, 11 years. 11 years, and you still didn't figure this shit out.
Mm.
And at some point, it's like you're just being antiquated for the sake of being antiquated.
Right.
That tends to be why I tend to be a lot harsher on Devil May Cry 5 than any other game in the series, because it's like, not only has it been that long, but like there has been another Devil May Cry game in between 4 and 5 that figured this shit out.
Yeah, and it's not like they were trying to avoid having any connection to that game either, like any relation.
Yeah, like the fucking lead dev of Devil May Cry liked the reboot
and integrated aspects of it into the freaking art direction and the level design.
Yeah.
Or like the enemy design, but oh no, the reboot controls were unergonomic. Is a word I've heard.
Unergonomic, as if the fucking lock-on back and like holding a button thing for like to do this is more ergonomic than just hitting the right mouse button.
Right. It's like,
Kingdom Hearts has its stuff together better than D. Well, I think though, like I think, like I said, I think when you play really good games in a genre, it tends to affect it tends to affect your standards for the rest of that genre. It's like the real version of like, oh, Dark Souls ruined other action games for me. Like, well, no, Dark Souls are shit, but But that is kind of the way I feel about Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts basically perfected action game combat back in 2005, and like almost every other action game has been playing catch up to it. That's not even to say that every action game needs to play like Kingdom Hearts. It's just down to the fact that it's just there's even like stuff going on behind the scenes in those games, like the way it handles blocking and dodging and iframes and shit, animation canceling, and the way attacks flow into each other without being sluggish. That, like, literally every other action game would be better if it figured out how to do those things. Revenge value, that's another one. And they just don't, for no goddamn reason. I think the only action game franchise that actually does steal shit from Kingdom Hearts is, like, fucking Dark Souls. And even then, they still need to make it laggy for no goddamn reason. What do you think?
Yeah, that all tracks.
Oh, it puts a little thing on my map of, like, where I just came from.
Oh, nice. That's handy. Okay, yeah. I think you're going the wrong way.
Ugh. So easy to get lost in these things.
Oh, yeah. That way. You're gonna have to head back to that room with the water.
One I just came from?
Yes. 'Cause the timing on that freaking, like, grappling past the chasm thing's a little tight. So
I feel like Solstice is like one of the few games that it's like, okay, we're directly taking inspiration from a particular game, namely the DMC reboot, but they actually decide, let's improve on its mechanics by borrowing things from other games that do it better. Like, it does the reboot's color-coded enemies thing, but it doesn't make you fight them with, like, particular weapons. You just need to put up loot's aura.
right.
And that's just a fucking toggle.
Oh yeah.
This is, I think I remember why I never played this game in full all the way through. I think it's actually, this is the point. I just gotta end up, like, dipping because really fussy.
It is quite fussy. I remember, like, reviews that came out, like, around, like, when the reboot was fresh and Outrage was still at an all-time high. It's like, are there any good things about the reboot? Well, platforming. It works now.
I don't really, like, the funny thing is that, like, as time goes on, it kind of becomes clear, like, the reason platformings in these games has never really been good is because they don't want it to be.
Oh, no.
Wrong one?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I find that, and the more I think about it, the more I realize it is kind of the sole problem is the fact that as time goes on, game design fundamentals, especially for action games, are about minimizing the separation between thought and on-screen action. So when you have controls that work like a fucking fighting game half the time, that's just that completely disconnects thought and on-screen action.
Right. Oh, can I wait? Now go.
Ah! I should have played this on an emulator so I could just load a state.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck between two minigames.
Nope.
Why does it point me in the wrong direction deliberately?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was vanishing on me.
Whew.
Oh, thank fuck, that's over. I don't see Kingdom Hearts, but oh no, Kingdom Hearts pulled this shit. Kingdom Hearts had its fair amount of wonky platforming.
Anyone remember the jungle?
Oh, hey, anybody remember the entire like platforming section between Hollow Bastion and the Garden of Assemblage?
I think so.
The very
That was wild.
end hallway had like 3 different sections where you get sealed in a small square and you just get bombarded by nobodies. The last one in particular is probably one of the hardest combat encounters in the entire fucking franchise. You walk in, the barriers rise, like the fucking sniper nobodies like appear above you, and then they just plunge down. And if you're on critical mode, that's an instant kill.
Oh, cripes.
Hell and torture and pain and suffering. Oh yeah.
Hi, Your Holiness.
Like I said,
Oh, sorry.
Kingdom Hearts is brutal. Boy, I sure hope Nero's invincible during that thing.
I think he has some iframes. Now he has iframes when he does that shit to bosses.
Dumbass platforming sections suppressed from my memory. Oh no. See, it's not the platforming sections that you suppressed from your memory. It's there's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Not Clayton. Ooh. Not Clayton.
Yeah, people say like, what's the hardest action game to ever exist? The one that literally gave you PTSD by hearing quotes from it. Darkness! The true darkness! Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness. Okay, the Kingdom Hearts 1. Long cutscene before Ansem. Then you fight Ansem. You fight Ansem in a crater. You fight Darkseid. Wait, no. You fight Ansem. You fight Darkseid in a crater. You fight Ansem in the crater. You fight the giant ship Ansem. Then you free a party member, fight ship Ansem again, free another party member, fight ship Ansem again. And if at any point in that sequence of 6 different boss fights, if you die at any point, it's right back to the start for you.
Oh, fuck.
Because this game did not have retry, it only had continue, which means you go right back to the save point at final rest and you do the whole thing all over again. You have to learn every phase of 6 different bosses the slow way, one at a time. Oh yeah, and if this is the original, no cutscene skip.
Right.
Like I said, Kingdom Hearts 1 makes Dark Souls look like a Hello Kitty game. Did I just come from here? Or...
No, you're going the right way.
Evil. Yep, it's evil. People get like people who have never played Kingdom Hearts get mad at me when I say Dark Souls is basically just a shittier version of Kingdom Hearts. It's like, no, they play totally differently, and no, they don't. No, they really don't. I had somebody try to claim it's like, well, Kingdom Hearts is more about being stylish. It's closer to Devil May Cry, and I was like, okay, you've never played this. You've never played either Kingdom Hearts or Devil May Cry.
You have not.
Okay, do I just jump into the waterfall?
No.
Oh.
You come back here. You come back here later.
Dante, got it.
Right.
Oh, come on! I always wish there was a setting in these games to just turn off the style meter icon, because it's like a fly in your peripheral vision. It's just distracting.
I understand that.
It grades you at the end of a level anyway.
That's true.
Dark Souls is the edgelord version of Kingdom Hearts. Dark Souls is Zack Snyder's Kingdom Hearts. Oh. How many times I've had to hear Ansem Riku's monologue? Yep. Like the Kingdom Hearts version of having to listen to that staircase song every episode.
Oh, yeah.
Naysayers play Kingdom Hearts 1 even if it's HD remix without hitting skip cutscene or using continues. Only load game. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even play I wouldn't even play KH1 like that. That sounds like a miserable way to play Kingdom Hearts. Like here's the thing. There's a reason that a lack of skippable cutscenes was only in Kingdom Hearts 1. Because everybody hated it. And you know what I think is nice? What I think like that's the thing I always like about Kingdom Hearts. People only had to complain about unskippable cutscenes once, and we have had the best implementation of cutscene skip in every game ever since. Why can't every game series be like that? People have been baying at the moon for skippable cutscenes in Pokemon. Why don't we have it? You know, other than the fact that the people who write Pokemon are just fucking sensitive little bitches.
Oh, yeah.
I've always found that unskippable cutscenes never, like, you never see unskippable cutscenes in a good game because, in a well-written game, because a key factor of cutscenes being skippable is that the writer has confidence in their story.
Right.
And it's shit writers who have very delicate egos who don't want you skipping cutscenes. No, the story is very important, and you absolutely need to pay attention to it. Skill issue.
Didn't figure this out. Bookworm.
That's kind of how I feel about the phrase "get good." Like if you complain about any kind of any aspect of game mechanics in any game, and people just go "get good," I'm just like, why? The developers didn't. I can't carry all the weight in this relationship.
After this guy too, or just here to catch some demons? Silent type, huh? Well, that's annoying.
Star Wars Fallen Order and its unskippable cutscenes. Ooh, yep.
You wanna try? Come on.
Like being forced to go through dumb stories because of pride. Pokemon's a dang sport. Yeah, Pokemon is a sports anime pretending it's a shonen.
Oh, yeah. It literally is.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Ah. It actually did try being a shonen at one point, apparently in X and Y, the cartoon. Yeah, I feel like if the games were written more like the cartoon was, then the whole thing would just be a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is the games,
This the order's armor.
they're trying really hard to be Final Fantasy, and they're not made for fun.
Sign.
And the only defense of their writing is like, well, it's a JRPG. This is just how they're like. And I don't really think it's a good defense of bad writing. Basically say, well, the whole genre's shit, so. It's like, oh, well, they're JRPGs. This is just how it works here. I'm like, oh, then why'd everyone get mad at Phil Fish for saying JRPGs are unilaterally shit? Beating the game without using continues or changing the equipment of your characters. Oh yeah, I heard of that one. Yeah, I ain't enough of a psychopath to go for that. I've never even done a level 1 run because I don't hate myself. That's like saying you will play slop and you will like it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played a JRPG that wasn't Kingdom Hearts that I liked.
I can name the last time I played a JRPG that wasn't Kingdom Hearts that I actually liked, and it was Tales of Phantasia.
Oh. Which was a while ago.
Yeah, that's a SNES game.
Ooh. Back when they couldn't put walls of text into into that much disk space.
I feel like fundamentally the sole problem with JRPGs is their verbosity. Like, a JRPG will never say in one line, will never use one line where 20 will suffice. Everything is overwritten to an absurd degree, and characters will rattle on and on and on and on and on about meaningless garbage before they get to the point. I don't know why they do that. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea why this is the standard. I don't know why the move from cartridges to discs to fucking digital distribution just basically meant, oh, we'll just cram more words in. And we, like, it's more words to tell the same story. And at a certain point, you just want these fuckers to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
I tried playing Tales of Arise recently. Because, you know, hey, I like Tales of Phantasia. Let's play like the newest Tales game. Now, gameplay-wise, it's not bad. But where it ultimately lost me is the story. Because the story is trying to take itself deathly seriously, and the story is trying to take itself deathly seriously, and I'm getting a very serious, very grim lore monologue from a character who looks like this.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'm starting to. I'm seeing where there might be a bit of a disconnect.
Yeah. Like, your character design screams, this game should not have any story because we know nobody cares. But you're now going on big dramatic monologues in with a character whose battle outfit is a ball gown and garters. And it's like, you know, if you want to do drama, fucking do drama. But why are you trying to do drama and have the character design of a fucking 13-year-old? It's like, it's the many different times I've have to basically stop and ask, why are you like this? A lot of people ask that as a rhetorical question. I'm genuinely serious. Why are you like this? If you're gonna look goofy, be goofy. There's another thing that I just like about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is just a very simple, oh my god, that evil bastard hurt all your friends and wants to take over the world. Kick his ass. And the actual character design is really fucking good. It's really creative. Every character looks really fucking cool. They're also over-designed like crazy, but in a fun way.
Oh, yeah.
The game looks goofy and the story is goofy. Yeah. And the best part is it can just be genuinely emotionally gripping because it's not trying to be. And I don't get why. It's like, why can't every game be like this? Why can't every game just be good? Want to sound smart by using as many words as possible, which explains Mojo Jojo.
Oh shit.
is that they took away a lot of the color from Sora and Riku. Too much black now, but otherwise I agree. I think it's fine. They put Sora in a lot of very bright, colorful environments, so all the black on his equipment is just like, it makes him immediately visible amongst all the enemies.
That's true.
Sora's
That's
always
another-
kind of been designed to be immediately visible.
Right.
Hell, hang on a second. Yeah, I mean, his KH2 outfit is mostly black, but it also has a bunch of, like, reflective yellow safety tape all over it.
You will not. That is not a person you will miss driving at the and at night or accidentally hit.
Yeah. I think Sora's outfit kind of has to be black and gray because the way his outfits change with each form has to, like, layer new stuff over it. Like, you probably notice when in every form change, there is actually a base form, like, where he gets, like, red, blue, yellow, or green. And the thing is, black just goes with everything, and that's why his outfit's mostly black.
Right.
I learned something today. KH1, he was super close to the center of the screen in dark environments with bright colors. Yep. You'll notice basically every Kingdom Hearts character is designed like this. That's why Aqua has, like, the blue skirting everywhere. And, like, the really big fucking sleeves. Like, I mean, a big part of it is just, like, it looks cool. But it's also, like, this is how we keep the character immediately visible amongst all the particle effects.
Oh, yeah.
One thing Kingdom Hearts has never had a problem with is visual clarity. Until 3. The data battles in 3 are absolutely awful for visual clarity.
Lot of
Blue environments, characters with bluish silver hair, using blue attacks, and the unblockable attacks are slightly purple.
Oh, good lord.
Vanitas is the sole exception. Vanitas is perfect for visual clarity.
Oh, that's
Aqua's
good.
just so freaking pretty with her design. Yeah, Aqua's design is, like, really fucking good.
Her design is Stella.
Given that her, like, combat style is, like, 1 part fencer and 2 parts ballerina. Oh, God. Oh, 1 part fencer, 1 part ballerina, 1 part figure skater.
Hey.
It's funny, Aqua is probably, like, the only character who actually has, like, a unique and visible fighting style. And everyone else just kind of does anime flailing.
Yep.
Oh, except Ericus.
All right, Ericus.
Ericus has a big samurai thing going on. Watching Aqua fight. Oh, yeah. But yeah, like, the character designs in Kingdom Hearts are all really good. I'm kind of glad. Well, there is one exception, and I wish they had done this sooner rather than waiting until the very end of the game. But, like, the fucking ice cream trio all wearing the same black coat. They're all wearing org coats, and it's like, God, this is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, the org coats on the villains makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, I kind of wish they had, like, unique looks to them, like Xehanort does. Because, like, outside of Xehanort and Ansem, like, the others aren't allowed to look unique.
Yeah. They were given they were given work clothes the moment they were created, and they weren't allowed to wear anything else.
You know what the worst part is like, I think this especially goes with like young Xehanort and Xemnas, because, hang on, you know, Xehanort actually does have clothes in these games.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, for Xemnas, he could have just done the thing he does in his final battle. And boom, everyone looks cool. Everyone looks unique. They, like, you don't have like 18 characters all wearing the same fucking coat. I guess the idea here is that, like, for Kingdom Hearts at least, the organization code is iconic, but after a while it's just like we're now gonna have like even more characters wearing the org in the future.
Oh my god.
There's like Lushu, the Master of Masters. The Foretellers are probably gonna be wearing them at some point. It's like, just do something else. Come on.
Like this. Like, Scene Club Nazgul was interesting in 2006, but like...
Scene Club Nazgul! Oh my god, that's genius! Oh, your fucking mind, I swear!
Thank you.
You know, they should do more to differentiate Dante and Nero by having Nero, like, tie his coat around his waist.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That is a sentence. Love it. It's weird seeing Mickey wear one. Oh yeah, Mickey wearing the org coat. That's like... God, Riku in the org coat with the fucking Illidan blindfold?
Oh yeah, that was a look.
There is a point in these games where you can tell, like, somebody, like, Nomura just thought, okay, I'm gonna put him in an org coat and I'm gonna give him a blindfold. It's gonna look fucking sick. Okay, but why is he wearing the blindfold? I don't know. His eyes can't lie or some shit. What's that little yellow thing on the minimap?
I think that's your objective.
Oh! Okay, how do I get over?
There's a spinning top on... Yeah, right. Yeah, over there. You gotta buster it. And you buster it again.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hey kids, you ever play Beyblade?
Oh wait, that wasn't my objective. That was that thing.
Oh, okay. Silly me. I misled you.
I mean, I'm going the wrong way.
No, you're going the right way.
Okay.
Because now you have the ability to spin those tops and get past that one puzzle in the arching hallway. Oh, I think there's a top in here too, so you can use it on these guys.
Oh, yeah, I can barely see it. win in a fight, Dante or Goku?
That's tough, because... Because Dante can breathe in space, Goku can't.
Dante can breathe in space?
Yeah, in the first game, he fought the demon lord that killed his mother in space, and then in space he threw a dragon made of fire at him.
Okay, who'd win in a fight, Dante or Sailor Moon?
I'd give it to Sailor Moon because but Dante would take it in stride.
Assuming he didn't get hit with the instant unblockable disintegration.
True.
God, a spectacle fighter where you play as Sailor Moon, though.
Oh yeah.
I think they had
I think it was also-
they had a
I think it was-
fighting game at one point.
Oh, nice. I think it was you who posited a spectacle fighter for U10. I was like, and you said like, if anyone should be able to use Trillion Stab, it's U10. I was like, fuck, that'd be good.
Instead of style, you have elegance.
Ooh, yes. And that's just fucking Anthe cheering you on. Okay, now you go back to the arching hallway.
Oh. Which way is that?
On either door on the sides of these halls.
Had to beat him up instead of a spectacle fighter. Oh, neat. A Sailor Moon action game would sit right smack in the middle between Devil May Cry and Kingdom Hearts.
Nice. Usagi's just giving someone a haymaker.
Who?
Usagi. Isn't that her name?
Who?
Main character in Sailor Moon?
Oh, Serena. Fuck.
Serena.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know her.
I had no idea that was her actual name.
I knew her as Serena first. I just thought it was like, well, if I say Serena, people are going to get mad at me.
Oh, another
Never
name for
come
transfemme Dante, or she's still Oh, Beatrice.
Yeah, I was like torn between like Dante just like keeping her old name because like why mess with perfection, but Beatrice. Oh no, they'll stay right there where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to get 2 more, and this door will open.
Oh, I see. How am I supposed to get him out these doors?
I don't think they're gonna be in the doors, but
I know one mechanic, a spectacle fighter based on Utena could easily steal from Kingdom Hearts.
what's that?
Drive form.
Oh yes. Oh, sorry, that took me a second. I love these guys. I love their design. I love how their like shield can become wings. I love fighting them. And I love how fighting them really leans into the fuck the church theme this game has going.
Why Beatrice specifically? Oh, like Dante and Virgil are named after characters in the Divine Comedy, and there is a Beatrice in the Divine Comedy.
Right.
Ah, here's what I needed. Wait a minute, can I use this to go down that hallway?
No, it won't follow you into the hallway. There are 2 more that you'll...
No, I mean down the fireball hallway.
Oh, yes, that's what this is for.
And then everything I know of Dante's Inferno comes from Over the Garden Wall. It's funny. It's funny. They made a hack and slash game out of Dante's Inferno. Apparently, there was nobody around to tell them that that already existed.
Right.
So this just stays here.
Yeah, that just stays there.
Yeah, that was the one that EA got really weird about marketing.
Yeah, like, because apparently it was very explicitly pornographic.
Oh no, no. What I mean is like they actually sent like a crate. What was it? EA Dante's Inferno marketing. Oh yeah, well, it's like the weirdest part of this marketing campaign was the publisher sending small wooden boxes to select journalists. When opened, they would play "Never Gonna Give You Up" and could only be stopped by destroying the box with a hammer.
Oh dear.
Whereupon it would accuse them of being wrathful.
Ah.
Yeah, I think there was like hang on a second. I think there was like a whole marketing campaign based around every single deadly sin.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
EA even sent $200 checks to journalists in the mail, prodding them to either accept and succumb to greed, or don't and suffer for prodigality.
Huh.
EA offering a $6.66 discount on September 9th, 2009. At a website that would deem you a heretic for ordering the game. Contest that encourage the contest that encouraged people to take, in quotes, sinful photos with booth babes at E3. That one caused the most controversy since people went overboard with it. Ugh.
I can see why people don't talk about this game anymore.
Yeah, its marketing was like probably the only interesting thing about it. Other than that, it was just a God of War clone.
Right.
Isn't that practically begging for a sexual harassment lawsuit? That's exactly what happened.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay.
I think you're gonna want to get one of those back because you have to break a thing to get to the fourth one at the end of the other on the other end of the hall.
Okay, yeah, I see. All right. Come here, you. Oh, only one can be active at a time. Looks like Nero can't handle two at a time.
He can only handle one top at a time.
I knew there was a better version in there.
Come look at Nero's spinning top, and it's Kyrie doing a pirouette.
Somebody looking at Nero's shirt. I like your top. Thanks, her name's Kyrie.
Flawless.
Oh god, you know would be fucking funny.
What's that?
If just like in a particular cutscene, somebody just delivers like the most well-timed insult or comeback, and the little style thing comes up going savage.
Yes. Perfect.
Let the player choose dialogue and give them style points on it. Jesus Christ. Combat just ends up taking me all the way down the fucking hallway. Devil May Cry dating sim when? Never, hopefully. You don't need a dating sim. You don't need a dating sim. You already have an established couple in the series. Just use that.
Honestly.
Style points for Riz. I think if you say... I think saying the phrase Riz automatically drains your style meter down to D. We're missing it in more games. Honestly, just the next game should just have Kyrie as an involved character, just so she and Nero can just have a bunch of cute couple banter.
Kyrie's like, Nero, I think you should start wearing, like, you shouldn't be wearing so long a coat. Then, Nero's like, what, do you think it's, like, you don't think it's practical? It's like, well, no, it's practical. It just means I can't see your butt.
Instead of using gold orbs to resurrect the other character, just saves your ass.
Aww. Oh,
Nero,
that's
Nero
totally-
takes fatal damage, and instead of using a gold orb, you just say call. It's like call for help. Give Kyrie a big shotgun. Let her shoot demons. Kyrie is the only good angel and true angel in Devil May Cry.
Just beat the shit out of these jellyfish women who ain't doing nothing to you.
Well, now they've done something.
Oh. So I shot at you and you retaliated, so I'm just gonna tell everyone you started it.
It's like, I slashed you like 18 times, and then you hit me once. Well, now you just have it coming.
So this is what you really look like. Cut me some slack. I'm just not big on toads. Finish this quickly. It's gonna scar me for life.
Frog.
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 Oh god, it has a nose. It has a human nose.
Ready for the patented Devil May Cry combat boss mechanics of it fills screen with AoE. I think I'm looping him. All right, Cheshire Cat, where'd you go?
I think you can buster him when he pops back out.
That's kind of a cool effect. Well, I can't figure out how to grapple him, so. Oh. Oh my god, I'm in his mouth!
Yup. Ever heard the tale of Jonah? Bitch.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. I have no idea if I'm doing well or not. Probably not now. Ah, for fuck's sake. There we go. I killed him with the tantrum.
Hey! Perfect.
I think we're playing Frostpunk 1 again at the Nestle 3, really trying to do the harder. There's going to be a Frostpunk 3? Wow. Frostpunk 2 must have sold really well. I did not care for Frostpunk 2. It got a little too...
Too many places.
What?
A little too many places to spin.
Yeah, and it just, the actual building of the city got a little too abstract. Like, you're now building districts and specialized buildings rather than working on the layout of the whole city. It's very urban sprawl.
Come on. It's just Wait. These are brothers? Oh, that's fair. Now I've got to fight a whole herd of these things. Sorry, pal. We're closed.
Part of a dangling, used by the D. Those who take it up will find a new source of power. What's this do? How far into DMC4 should we go? None?
Like, oh, sorry, my mic was being weird. If we can get to the Credo fight, that would be a pretty decent climax.
Look at this.
Oh, nice. So you can't get this with modern games. Damn.
I think honestly, if Dante doesn't have a thing where if you spin the control stick like this, he starts pirouetting, then honestly, shit game.
Honestly. Coke, go spinny.
Where the fuck am I going? Over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to walk out the door to end the level. Dante Wood pirouette. How did I get an S in stylish points?
My wife doesn't believe she's stylish, but DMC disagrees.
You had a lot of hits at A rank in the boss. I mean, maybe, but the rest of the level, I'm just like lingering around D. Like playing the reboot, I got like a triple S rank in style at one point. I'm like, how? Does this one go up to triple S or just regular S?
It goes up to triple S.
Okay.
It's called Sweet Smoking Style.
Yeah, they call it something different every time, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
I think there's just like 4 bosses as Nero, right?
Yes, there is Burial and Bale, who we just did. Yeah, the frog's name was Ball, by the way.
Whoa.
Then there is Echidna, then Credo, and then Echidna, Credo, then Agnes, then Dante, then the Savior.
So we're like halfway to Credo, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, right, yeah. Credo's at the top of this castle, isn't it?
Not this one, the next one.
In the same castle it was in the last one. Like, just kind of assumed the whole thing took place there.
There are 2 castles. One in this tundra and one in a jungle. And this is on rails, so you are not at risk of falling back into the water.
Oh, come on! Oh boy, a red thingy. You know, the funny thing is, like, this being like the first Devil May Cry game I'd ever played, I had absolutely no I had no idea the significance of the fucking katana he gets.
Oh, right. It was Pappy's katana.
Ah. I swear these games have basically have... I don't know what it is, but it's like I never have any fucking depth perception in these games. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. Almost 1 a.m. and I have to work. Huh. See you, Moxie.
See ya.
I really like the style system in these games because I always get the attitude of like, you'll do something that makes you go, holy shit, did anyone see that? And the game's just like, D rank. Chamber. Wait, was I supposed to still go down there? Be down there?
No, you got the thing that makes you use bounce pads. So now you can go back to the main hall.
Oh my god, this thing is a fucking Metroidvania, I swear.
A little bit.
Oh boy, the ghosts where it's like, how many times, it's like, just guess how many times you gotta fucking slash at this thing before it loses its fucking...
How many times do I have to punch you with my phantom fist? Clip through the wall, you fucker.
Well, get over here. Got the demon hand while we have the rest of the stand.
Oh yeah. Nero's Devil Trigger is the guardian in this game.
Am I going the right way?
Nope. But you can leave. You're not locked into this room.
I can tell. This the right way?
Yep.
Bounce pad.
That's surely not symbolic for anything.
My boyfriend. My boyfriend's partner. It's platonic. Oh, great. A hidden dungeon in the Catholic Church. All right. Well, I guess now we know where all those volunteers went.
No!
Ah, the source of the scandal.
Meanwhile,
God. Remember Pope Benedict the 16th, the one who looked like Emperor Palpatine?
oh yeah.
You have awakened.
Oh yeah, they choose a new pope yet?
I haven't heard anything.
It is only a matter of time before his location is revealed.
He came to us. It was fortunate I was able to participate in this.
This will be the 4th pope in my lifetime.
Damn.
His Holiness. You look magnificent.
I think they're gonna on Monday. Oh wow, new pope and new prime minister on Monday.
You sent that cocky kid Nero to find Dante.
You question my command.
Yes! What shall be called me? Should he stumble upon my research
I remember when Pope John Paul II died, and it was like this big fucking news event for so goddamn long. And now Pope Francis is dead, and it's just like, oh yeah, the Pope's dead. Oh, okay.
Gather everyone.
Then Benedict just straight up retired.
Ease their minds on this matter.
Of course.
Yeah, hang on. What are their actual names? George Bergoglio. Bergoglio.
Hmm.
Is it ethical to dead name the Pope?
He's questioning.
Remember when Matt Pack gave the Pope Undertale? Yeah, that became a big thing for a while. I'm not sure why.
Hmm.
What was the significance of that? Like, I know some people were mad about it, but like, why?
Oh, just that they thought that Pat's ego was becoming too much because of it.
Or you just gave the Phof a fucking game.
Yeah.
So do I jump down here?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, the factory. Okay, this is where that thing. This is where we end up switching to Dante, isn't it?
No, that's later. He does come down here, but
I mean, like after you fight Credo, that's when the game switches, right?
it's you fight Credo, then Dante, then the Savior, then the game switches.
No, the Savior's the final boss, isn't it?
You fight him once,
Okay.
then Nero gets captured, then you have to switch back to Dante.
If giving the Pope Undertale was because of ego, don't tell them about the self-published autobiography. Same day.
Wow.
I think it's another example of like he was a popular YouTuber at the time, and so people were just like people just find reasons to turn everything into a problem.
Mm.
It's like popular YouTuber blinked. An army of 22-year-olds are very angry about that. I still have like that's generally what it is when you hear about something. Oh, did you hear about what this YouTuber did? What? They gave the Pope a copy of Undertale. Why is that a problem? Ah, there we go. Blame cringe culture. Everything innocent is under scrutiny. I don't really think I wouldn't necessarily call it cringe culture. It's just what happens when you've got a bunch of people who are like popular thing bad. That's really, that's like let's be honest, that's really all it is. When something is popular enough, you'll get a bunch of people insisting it's the worst fucking thing ever. And YouTubers just get hit with this way faster. It's like how overnight CinemaSins just went from, okay, here's a silly gimmick channel to, like, you are literally murdering the concept of culture.
Boy. Okay, now we know that Nero beats Street Sharks.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like trying to filter everything that happens into like a few concepts like cringe culture or cancel culture is just it stops you from recognizing what the actual, and it's just people whose entire personality is I oppose the current thing. It's something I was thinking about ever since Movie Bob's big picture on how the internet is stupid.
Oh yeah.
Basically, he was talking about the concept of Marvel fatigue, Like, oh, people are getting sick of the MCU, and it's like, no, they're really not. I don't really think there's and he goes, there is no greater sign of cultural entrenchment that something is here to stay than when you have a bunch of people being very contrary about it.
Right.
You got a bunch of people contrarily pushing back against the most mainstream thing in the mainstream. Oh god, am I playing Mario Party?
A little bit. Okay, so how this works is like white spaces don't do anything, you just traverse on them. Red spaces fill the room with enemies. Green spaces will give you like some sort of reward, and yellow spaces let you teleport. Now the trick with the dice is whatever's on the top when you hit it is what it's gonna land. Is what it's gonna land on.
Yeah, I know how a dice works.
Well, yeah, but
Wait a minute. Oh my god, I just realized the flames for the lock-on is the enemy health.
oh yeah, that took me a bit less when I saw it too. Like, so your ass don't have to dart to like the top of the screen and say, how much health does this fucker have?
Yeah, they couldn't put enemy health up there. That's where the style meter's hogging screen real estate.
Oh yeah. And they refuse to share.
Want to be different. The easiest way to do that is to hate a big popular thing, but people also really want to go see Endgame and talk about how cool it is. Yeah, I mean, like, let's be honest. That was a bigger contributor to the rage about Twilight more than, like, Twilight was shit, but it was also popular shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I see what you were driving at now. All right, so. Yeah. He's gonna be going this way, isn't he?
Yep. Now you just need to roll a 3 or higher. Devil May Party.
Oh, this. It's not like the problem is no internet personality should be the end all and be all of cultural discussion, right? Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like that's never really the case. There has never been a case where an internet personality is the end all and be all of a discussion. And it isn't. Like I said, people like finding convenient excuses for people disagreeing with them. And that was kind of the rage about CinemaSins, is some people thought movies were shit. Sometimes they quoted CinemaSins. Therefore, CinemaSins completely destroyed media literacy. It can't be the case that people disagree with you and they like videos that reinforce their opinion. No. There's got to be some nefarious cabal pulling the strings. It's a very fascist belief.
Oh yeah.
Like like I said, media literacy isn't dead. You're just fascist. One paper did this review, another reviewed that way. You do you. Yep. It's like how that whole issue of like, why did IGN give Imagine Party Babies an 8 and God Hand a 3? Because 2 different people wrote those reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And also, review sites don't exist to provide you a number to validate your like of something. Like, I understand if you really liked God Hand's Build Your Own Combo System, but the problem is that this is always the problem with review sites, is that people look at that. It's like, here's this shovelware fucking party game got a high score, and this really in-depth action game didn't. And it's like, are you saying Imagine Party Babies is better than God Hand? No, because they're graded on different curves. A shovelware party game is being graded on the basis of other shovelware party games. And the problem God Hand had is that it's being graded... Hang on, when did this... Good God. 2006. Yeah, the problem with God Hand is that it's being compared to Devil May Cry 3, God of War 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. And in that environment, it is fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the curve God Hand exists on is you have Kingsfield at 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 at 10. That's the curve you're grading on. But people just get mad because a game they really liked got a low score. And that's like, Yahtzee put it way more succinctly in like one of the first Windbreakers podcasts, is that fandom feels entitled to be agreed. And that's kind of where most of these like review or analysis controversies come from, is basically, you didn't agree with me about this movie, therefore you have a mental deficiency. And the kicker is like I said, this never used to be a problem anybody had. We all kind of knew, for like, you know, until somehow those fuckers got to dictate the terms of just internet discourse. We all kind of knew when a video game got a bad score and gamers were crying about it. We all knew gamers were the ones in the wrong. Like, gamer entitlement used to be a big thing. It used to be a big discussion. And then apparently, and then that went away. And and it just, gamer entitlement got flipped around into the death of media literacy. Oh, this is a boss. What the fuck am I even fighting?
The window. You gotta like grab the swords and throw it at the window. There you go.
Oh, come on. Ah, stop interrupting me. There used to be a meme of stop liking what I don't like, but I honestly think the inverse is way more common. Stop not liking what I like.
Right.
That's why I used to always get people just reacting so fucking badly at just reinforcing I don't take recommendations. Don't give me recommendations. Because it's basically like it's basically me saying that the thing you have spent a way too much of your time on is not worth my time. And they get so bitchy about that. It's like, will you please watch this anime? No. People really just don't treat content creators like people. Like, we're just fucking dancing monkeys. Ah! Nothing makes me groan more than oh fucking hell! Groan more than objective criticisms. Oh man, I can see the chat going on a really dumb tangent, and I don't know whether or not I should intercept it. Well, okay. Anyway, chat, yes, there is actually such a thing as objective criticisms. Like, if this game crashed right now, that is an objective problem.
Right.
Barely treat anyone on the internet like people. It's, well, okay, it's not really like that they barely treat anyone on the internet like people. It's that the people who do that are just nasty, abusive people in general. Huh, I can wiggle the camera.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh no, Devil May Cry on shaky cam.
The people who do that are just nasty, abusive people. They're bullies, and the internet lets them bully people in an environment where they won't get their fucking nose broken. Like if Ant or Psy pulled the shit that they do on the internet in real life, they get their fucking skull kicked in. Nobody would put up with their garbage. That's why they do it online. Like fucking 30 years ago, those guys were getting shoved in lockers. Ah! Grab the fucking thing. I can't see these damn things. The room is gray and they're gray. Trolling, or as they say, asking for a beating. Yeah, I think like that's always kind of been another big problem, is just like the internet has kind of made self-conscious irreverence really popular. Like it's another thing that we all used to collectively know, but we don't anymore, is that the more somebody pretends to be aloof and above it all, the angrier they are.
Oh yeah.
Nobody on the internet is more angry than somebody who insists that they're amused or trolling.
Right.
Like, no you is just the abuser's mantra. That's the whole thing. It's like, I'm not mad, you're the one who's mad. That's just how it works. I used to get this a lot. It's like, I think some people just like poking you or just like making fun of you. And it's like, nope, they mad. They are angry.
Like, the people who keep saying that you're irrelevant, quote unquote, wouldn't spend their entire time on YouTube just content farming you.
Yeah, like, you know that guy who used to do the, is this still a guy? Anyway, the guy who used to do the what your ship says about you videos?
Uh-huh.
Isn't she a trans girl, or am I thinking of something else? Someone else?
I think she's a trans girl now.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, she can't, like, I have never, ever spoken about her ever in my life. I haven't said a damn thing about or to her in my life. Every few weeks, she's bitching about something else I've said.
Oh my god.
I live rent-free in that bitch's head. It's constant. And I remember being told at one point, it's like, oh, I think her fan base just likes making fun of you. No, this aggrievement is genuine. The anger, the aggrievement, just the obsession is real. There is no such thing as just likes making fun of something. People don't do that. Like, when have you ever seen somebody just insult and belittle another person for absolutely no fucking reason? It doesn't happen. That person that YouTube thinks I want to watch? No, no. Fuck. Double Cat. That's her name. That's her name.
That's it.
Double Cat. It's like every few weeks, if by some, like when I was on Tumblr, occasionally a post of hers would cross my feed, and I would just like click her username, scroll through her blog a bit, and every few weeks, it's just bitching about me over and over and over and over and over. But anyway, it's like the idea that some people just like make fun of others without there being real aggrievement behind it. It isn't real. That doesn't happen. There's like, even abusers don't think that way. Nobody does things for like, nobody does things for no reason. Nobody's cruel or malicious to someone just randomly out of the blue. But it's like one of those things that the internet is normalized. It's kind of like the idea that people have their opinions randomly, as if there's no thought. Like when people go, oh, well, you know, hey, why do you like this game series? Oh, it's just my opinion. Okay, I was just asking why. Well, you know, because it's all subjective. Do you just decide what you like randomly? And I think a lot of people on the internet really think that's how subjectivity works. That you just randomly like or dislike something. It means you don't have to think about it. And that's the kicker. A lot of people don't like having to think about things. And like just abuse and bullying kind of work the same way. People never do it without a reason. But they really want you to think that's that they do. Anyway, I know what this woman's issue with me is. She likes Steven Universe. I criticize Steven Universe. Therefore, I'm evil. Oh, I just realized it's a... Cause and Effect? Never heard of them. Yeah, Cause and Effect is just alien to some of these.
Cause and Effect. Chain of events, all of the chaos makes
Fuck, where am I going? Up the stairs?
Yep, up the stairs.
Ironically, I've probably given Steven Universe way more respect than most of its fans. Because I was like, I've always taken it seriously and critiqued it seriously. But to hear a lot of its fans talk, it's simultaneously a kid show and nothing matters, but it's also a very, very important piece of media. And like, it can't be both. It's one of those anti-critical paradox. It's an anti-critical paradox is what it is. it's the same idea of like, you know, it's an important show when it's being praised, and it's just a kid's show when it's being criticized.
Right.
You know what it is? That same kind of anti-critical paradox exists when we talk about abuse victims. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hey, it's really fucked up that a story villainizes an abuse victim here. Well, abuse victims can still do bad things and still be bad people. Okay, then let's talk about how this character is a victim of abuse then. He's not? He does bad things? And that's because they say the first statement as a way to just deflect criticism, to just shut down criticism so that they don't have to think. But in reality, they equate victimhood with innocence. And they don't, and like, if somebody does bad things, even directly as a result of the abuse they've suffered, they don't care. They don't sympathize. Always the goddamn Steven Universe fans doing this shit. I'm so fucking sick of it. Well, I mean, I can kind of understand it. I mean, when you're an obsessive, dedicated fan of like the worst cartoon ever made.
Yep. Lately it's been Arcane fans who've been like taking up a shit fit and also being racist.
Oh god, Arcane is like, you know, some people are like, why did Arcane turn out so badly? And I'm just sitting here like, watching a fucking League of Legends show. What did you expect? Hey, it's like, hey, I watched a Serbian film and it's weirdly gory. Just once I want a story where a victim is messy and lashes out and makes bad choices and isn't treated like a monster or just as bad as their abuser. Oh yeah. But yeah, the truth is like, I think a lot of people, they like the idea, like, you see this in kind of the way people talk about like criminal justice. People like having someone that it's acceptable to be abusive toward.
Right.
I think a frighteningly large number of people are deeply sadistic at their core. Which is one of the reasons, which is a big part of why the prison system is so terrible. Because a lot of people don't want it to be better. They like the idea that people are suffering. And like, you could point out that it doesn't really work for rehabilitation. It doesn't really stop crime. They don't care. Because they don't want crime to stop. Because they like the fact that people who aren't them are suffering. And I think that's kind of the interesting point, is that when you talk about a lot of this stuff, but also the way this works for criminal justice, it also works the same way when you deal with like predator hunters on social media. They don't want the crime to stop because this is their entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not about fixing the problem, it's about punishing the people they don't like. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I had this one person come into my Tumblr inbox. I still had it, and basically said they had a friend who had POCD. Absolutely nightmarish condition that I would not wish on my worst enemy. And basically, it turns out it's really hard for someone with POCD to get treatment. And I guess they were just venting, and it's like, why is this so difficult? Why is there why can't my friend get treatment? And I just said, because the public doesn't want your friend to have it. The public wants your friend to do something that would make it okay for them to just openly advocate for the most vicious, violent, sadistic shit be done to them. The amount of atrocities justified as part of the punishment is concerning. Yep. Like I said, a lot of people like seeing people they don't like suffer. They like watching people get hurt. And they like watching people suffer, and if they can justify it with with that person is bad and did bad things, then it's easy to pretend you're a good person while being an absolute sadistic psychopath.
Right.
Paying evil unto evil, if two wrongs don't make a right. See, like, for me, it's not even about morality. It's just about the fact that it doesn't work. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, the whole point of criminal justice is to basically reduce crime. And if the way we're doing criminal justice doesn't reduce crime, then we need to do something else.
Correct.
How many people have this sadistic psychopath mentality? It'd probably be 40%. Oh, I'd say 80. 80%. It's just, and you know what? I think if you asked a lot of people, they wouldn't say this is the case, but it is in their actions. Or I heard it, but I remember being told in my teen years that you have to love the victims more than you hate the perpetrators. I think I said that.
Right. I think you did.
I said a similar thing, like when discussions of like Coxa came up on the on Tumblr, where the idea is like, you know, basically for for reasons that are utterly defy common sense, children can be put on the sex offender registry in the U.S.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
And we kind of brought that up, and it's like, that's really fucked up. And somebody just went, well, you know, victims of like COCSA are still like deserve justice. And I'm just like, okay, hold the phone here. You're a grown ass fucking adult. Because like they basically talk about how like they were a victim of Coxa as well. I'm a victim of Coxa. And it's like, I said, hold the phone here. You're a grown ass fucking adult. You are old enough to know by now that there is basically no case of Coxa that does not come from other abuse elsewhere. Why are you taking your issues out on other abused children instead of going to therapy? Like at a certain point, like being a victim of a certain kind of abuse doesn't justify you being this fucking stupid. Or no, sorry, willfully stupid and vicious. Like this isn't justice because the actual perpetrator is still out there somewhere. I'm giving a choice between stopping a behavior and punishing it. I'm going to pick the first one every single time. Yeah, you have to, like, stop the fucking behavior. But it's this idea that, like, is the law meant to guide or is it meant to judge? It's kind of like why conservatives get so bitchy about, like, sex ed. Because you can point out that, you know, abstinence-only sex ed only leads to further teen pregnancy. But that's not really how a conservative thinks. It's not that we need sex ed and contraceptives so that people are safe. If you acknowledge teenagers have sex, you're saying it's okay. That's how they approach the concept of the law. If something is legal, then you are saying it is okay. Which is not how the rest of us think. Great video on this called I Hate Mondays. Yeah, I'm quoting it directly. So, like, if you end up advocating for, like, decriminalization, people think that you condone or approve of the behavior in question. I don't think you'll find anyone who is less sympathetic to the plight of, like, a drug addict than me. And I don't think you'll find anyone who is more of an advocate for full decriminalization of all recreational drugs than me. I think people should have a legal right to fuck around and find out. But like for me, like the concept of legality basically stems to, do I think the police should be allowed to harass you for this? That's how I think about things in the context of law. And a lot of things that I really disapprove of are things that I am very much in favor of making legal entirely on that basis. That, like, no, the police should not be allowed to harass you over this. Especially because it doesn't help. Should this be criminalized? I don't know. Would criminalizing it help? But a lot of people don't think that way. And a lot of people are more concerned with passing judgment than fixing a problem. Even if their passing of judgment makes the problem worse, because they didn't really care about the problem to begin with. I mean, like, think about how popular To Catch a Predator was.
Oh, it was crazy popular.
Yeah. Be honest here. Do you really think any of the people who loved that show and watched it every week wanted child predation to stop? They might say they would, but they'd lose their entertainment if it did.
Right. They'd have to find some other acceptable target to slake their fix.
Reason for why some people become fascinated by violence and not just internal ones. Oh yeah. It's a circus sideshow, and like it's the same reason that like I said, it's the same issue behind TMZ or Kiwi Farms. It's a sideshow for people with shitty lives to feel better about their own lives because at least I'm not that guy. But in reality, they're probably way worse than that guy.
Probably.
I like, you know what? It'd be fucking. You know what? This is a statement that is both true and would get you very angry looks if you said it in a socialist community. Actors are working class.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
PCAP actively encouraged predation to get views. Just because the victims weren't actually children doesn't mean they didn't entice this behavior from strangers to ensnare them in a trap. Oh, yeah, I know. One YouTuber basically went into the history of To Catch a Predator and looked into, like, the organization Perverted Justice, and they are deeply fucking weird people. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, people don't think that because it's like, a lot of actors have a net worth of, like, basically anywhere from 2 to 100 million, but the kicker is they earn that fucking money. They work. They do a lot of labor. And that's the case. The difference between the working class and the ruling class is that the working class does the labor and the ruling class does not.
And that's another profession the ruling class is trying to phase out with AI.
Actors are working class, what? A lot of people just assume, like, when a lot of people think of the working class, they think of, like, plumbers and electricians and coal miners and people who work in factories. But no, it is everyone who does the labor versus the people who don't. The working class does the labor, the ruling class benefits from the labor of the working class. Which means, yes, a barista is working class. An actor is working class. Robert Downey Jr. is working class. Which I understand if you've basically been listening to BreadTube for a while, and that sentiment, it's like, it feels wrong, but it's true. That's really interesting and true. I'll remember this quote. Thank you.
Woo.
You know why a lot of actors actually make shitloads of fucking money? Because they have a union.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, of course actors are working class. They have a union. It's utterly like every actor is super rich and mega famous. There's also very much reliant on unions. Yeah. Have is not bonds or shares, but the capacity to work. Shit, you're right. Yep. CGI artists need to unionize. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Positively.
We're gonna finish this level, and then that'll be it for the stream.
Okie doke.
Because I know you're going to work early. And I need to go to bed early for like work and.
Right.
Going up here?
Yep.
I always like the thing will show me where to go, and then it's like it's immediately left my fucking memory.
Oh yeah, that happens to me too.
Oh god, these fucking things. If we didn't deep dive into political and social issues while playing a demon hack and slash game, I end up saying my most fucking like all of that basically started for me talking about like fucking fandom entitlement.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, where am I going?
Not that way. Yeah, do that gap.
This is the ADHD. It's just like hopping from train to train. But yeah, like the point I was kind of started that with, like, truth of the matter is, like, whenever you hear somebody saying, like, oh, I just like making fun of this person, or I'm just mean girling. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. And don't pretend you are. Like, you are not. You are a very aggrieved, very angry person. I ended up going into this. YouTube autoplay brought me to this video that I just kind of thought, all right, fine, I'll watch this. Why not? That was basically going over like just this this former left-wing YouTuber who just tried to go right after a failed comedy. Anyway.
Oh.
And it was basically just going on about how like just like doing one of those really asinine point-by-point responses to like one of his fucking rant videos. And the point where I realized, like, I need to stop watching this video was when he pointed out that this guy in particular gets, like, 600 views a video. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? Why the fuck are you wasting everyone's time with this? Like, at this point, you did not find this organically. You are fucking obsessed with this guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is. That's all it is. There is absolutely no goddamn reason for you to be wasting everyone's fucking time and energy on this. Get a fucking life. I think it's fucking overdone for people to like obsessively respond to Ben Shapiro of all people. But like the fact that you're doing this over somebody for whom even YouTube won't promote their shit. Like, oh my, you have a deep obsessive problem. Is this the right way?
Yes, you're going the right way.
Like, there is a deep fucking problem with you.
Go through one of those doors. Yep. Okay, and then just head to the end. Other.
I have like no sense of direction. Oh, for fuck's sake. Only just now realizing just how little Nero actually has to work with.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot. He has his sword, his gun, his arm. That's it.
And it's not like they even gave him a lot of combos. It's the same number of combos that Rebellion has. It's just he doesn't have any of the other stuff to play with. I'm fucking lock onto the... 5 kind of has like the same problem, is that all they really managed to give him in turn is like, oh, here's a couple new arms, and they just do different versions of like what the old one did.
Right.
I mean, I've talked at length before about how like 5 in general just seems averse to the idea of like adding anything.
Well, they added V.
Sorry, adding anything good. Okay, now we bridge.
Yep, now we crossed the bridge where the waterfall was.
Videos have been the source for a lot of new music for me. Oh, neat. Oh my god, when does this end?
I think it ends at the end of this tunnel.
A whole other area out here.
We were in a tundra, now we're in a jungle. Fuck you.
Oh, there we go. Huh. Single hit is a boundary between life and death. Alice. Story theater. You unlocked in-game cutscenes. So you play as both in this version?
Yes, in Nero stages you play as Lady, and Dante's stages you play as Trish.
How do they play?
Lady is kind of like the gunslinger style taken to its largest extreme. She doesn't have like a lot of melee options because she's fully human, the only one in the cast. But she has her rocket launcher, her shotgun, her twin pistols, and they can all charge up to 3 times, like Nero's freaking sword. So she's kind of cool. Trish kind of plays like a more focused version of Dante. She has like her sword. She can punch, and she has lightning powers. So they play okay.
This day, the most histrionic I've ever seen reactionaries get was when a misogynist was told to delete his Twitter, and he went, "Are you telling me to kill myself?" Fucking cat. Fucking Balecore in the replies like, "But did he do it?" One second, everybody. I thought Virgil was dead during this game. Well, they have to have a playable Virgil, otherwise how else are they going to sell the special edition?
Yeah, fucking the the story is that Virgil's went to Fortuna like before the events of Devil May Cry 3 to just put a baby in some woman, but the game doesn't reflect that at all. You just play the game from start to finish, minus the cutscenes. So the fact that you're fighting the savior during all of this with Virgil makes no sense.
It's almost like a compulsive habit. It's like, all right, a special edition, you gotta play as Virgil.
Hmm.
Histrionic, what's that? Overreacting to an absurd degree.
Hmm.
Years ago, but hear me out. What if we try it again, changing absolutely nothing and hope it goes better this time? Like I said, give Kyrie a bunch of guns and just let her be playable.
Oh yeah. It's like you switch partners in real time like Haven.
Do you mind if I show the stream the thing you drew earlier?
Oh yeah, no problem.
This is my boyfriend, and this is my boyfriend's partner. It's platonic. It comes from this comic from Nom Nom Nami, which is just like, we look at this and it's like, boom, this is it. This is the best dynamic.
Oh, they're so cute.
Come on, let her be playable. Let her be a combination of Unhinged and Gremlin. The Goblin to Nero and Dante's Vampire and Werewolf.
So we eat these to become stronger. Kyrie, for the love of God, don't eat that.
Oh, yeah. There's the whole thing. So we eat these to get stronger, right? Kyrie, for the love of God, don't eat that. It's fucking great.
I'm here to murder demons and fuck my boyfriend's butt, and I'm all out of blood. And I'm all out of butt. Well, the children of Sparta know a thing or two about getting penetrated.
Kyrie, my brother used to say that if I couldn't say anything nice, I shouldn't say anything at all. But he's not here, and you're a dead man. Nico, what do you mean he's not here? He's Kyrie. Nah, stop.
It's like, so wait, if your parents adopted Nero, wouldn't that make you shh? Don't worry about it.
That's terrible, but funny.
Yeah. Like, so Kira, you grew up in a religious society. How do you feel about dating a demon? It's like, well, we actually my town actually worshipped Sparta, so I feel I always feel Sparta inside me every night.
Nero's just like, don't say it like that. Kira's gun was Lady's giant rifle. That's kind of similar, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Just slightly small. It's one hand. It's a one-hander.
2 Uzis, 2 revolvers, and whatever the fuck this thing is. Oh, fuck! What if Kyrie's gun was also a chainsaw?
Ooh. But you can like she can like swap out what's mounted on the gun.
Chainsaw, buzzsaw. Oh, Gears of War. Looks like a grenade launcher with a serrated bayonet.
You know what
The funny thing is? In like what we in the concepts we were discussing, that's the offhand weapon.
Oh yeah.
That sounds stupid. I love it. That's like, oh yeah, that's the offhand weapon. That's the offhand weapon.
Like
Yeah.
there's
Go ahead.
there might be something else we can like add to like really like round out her kit. I'm just still thinking.
Nero has sweet surrender. Kyrie has sour success. Oh, bite. What's her main weapon? What are the pistols there? What of these? This is the goofiest fucking idea we've ever had.
Oh yeah, I love it. With a chainsaw grill around it with little frills and laces at the end. Yeah.
Oh my god. Need to normalize frilly guns. No. Kyrie's guns aren't frilly. They're bedazzled.
Oh. One of her weapons is a bedazzler gun that just sticks mines to people.
I was unfollowed from something. I can't remember. Now following 13 people instead of 14. Was the
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, they're not frilly. They're bedazzled. Something like Salamandra from Bayonetta 2, just chainsaws strapped to her leg. Now, if you can take as few ideas for the less ideas you take from Bayonetta, the better.
Right. Not really going for sexy. We're going for
We're going for funny.
exactly. Like the combos can be sick. It's just that there's also comically feral.
A great sword that has a revving engine.
Nero has a sword that he revs up like a motorcycle, and then Dante ends up with a motorcycle he swings like a sword.
Once and immediately decides she's going to become the deadliest thing on two legs in the nearest 100 miles. It's not like you wouldn't be able to put to work that into her character. I mean, she basically previously had none.
Yeah, that's true. She was mostly like a concept for Nero's motivation.
Yeah, like what if instead of playing as female characters being a maybe optional thing in the special edition, if they can be arsed, it's just part of the lead fucking duo.
That'd be nice.
I mean, like, didn't 5 end with like Dante and Nero being sealed in super hell?
Dante and Virgil being sealed in super hell.
Virgil, right? Sorry.
Right. Nero's trusted to keep things safe in the human world.
Yeah, so the next game should be about Nero and Kyrie doing exactly that.
Yeah.
People came to like Nero, people already like Nico, and now this is a game where you can make Kyrie into a fun character.
Oh, 'twould be lovely.
Japan is weird about female protagonists. Don't do that, Seraph. It's not Japan, it's Capcom. I will again point you to Aqua.
Yep.
Seeing Stitch. Wasn't following Stitch. Everywhere is weird about female protagonists for stupid reasons. Yeah, I always find it weird that when, Japanese games exhibit the same level of misogyny that like Western games do, but people just go, "Oh, Japan's weird about female characters." Like, no, they're not. No more weird than any other country.
Yeah. Ooh.
When
What a curious.
when a non-white country does shitty capitalism, people think it's culture.
Yep. Oh, what would curious taunts be?
Swinging the shotgun over her shoulders like she is in this image and stretching.
Like she turns her back to the enemy. He's like, "Did I leave the stove on?" You get triple S. You get triple S with Nero and Kyrie, and their taunt is they dance together.
Wait, no, I got it. This is Kyrie's taunt.
She takes pictures. She wipes a bit of demon blood off her bayonet. She looks at it and she licks it and goes, spicy. For the scrapbook.
Kyrie killing her first demon. Oh, I like this.
The cover of DMC6 is like a zoom up of a scrapbook with Kyrie smiling at the camera while Nero's just beheading a demon.
How about all of this just fits into the goofiness of this fucking franchise?
Exactly. Nero starts trash talking like the boss, but Kyrie, new to trash talking, just kind of like makes it weirdly personal. It's like, look, sir, I know you're probably. It's like, look, sir, I know you're rampaging around town, killing everyone because you have sexual inadequacies related to your father, but that's no excuse to be killing people. Nero goes, okay, maybe. So that's a bit much. Not exactly the vibe we're going for.
Kyrie ruthless, like Nero taunts, Kyrie ruthlessly bullies. Have one joke boss where like you don't even get to the boss fight. Kyrie just keeps ruthlessly fucking bullying him until he kills himself. And then it's just like, I have no idea how you did that.
Wrath overload.
That's terrible. You're the best. Another cutscene joke. Kyrie does like this. Oh, start of the game when you're not aware of her off-screen character development yet. Big fucking monster storms in. Kyrie starts talking to it very gently, kind of like talking it down. Very like redeem the monster kind of shit. And then like once it's like very docile, she just goes, "All right now!" Pulls out the gun, shoots it as everyone else runs in. All right now.
Ugh.
Kyrie killed Sparta by accident.
Like, it's like, oh my word, I killed God.
Head out. It's been lovely talking to you all, hanging out with you. Okay. All right. Love you, Lolo.
See ya. Love you.
Oh God. I could keep going on about this all night.
Likewise.
Unhinged gun psycho Kyrie would be best Kyrie.
Exactly. Like, not even like going for like a girl boss vibe, because like she's, you know, she's like very still like very friendly and warm. It's just she has this other side to her that's just a little off.
Yeah, no, like Kyrie wouldn't be girl boss. Kyrie'd be closer to Emerald Entropy.
Right.
Girl gremlin.
Right. She would do the anime laugh. Like, woo!
Oh no, she would just like full on cackle and then notices everyone looking at her and goes, "Oh, right." And then do that one. Girlblin. Realizes she doesn't have to be a perfect lady and immediately decides she's going to cause problems for demons on purpose. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I just... Oh, where is it? Okay. You know that screenshot of what looks like a League of Legends chat log where it's like, "Hey everyone, I'm new. Can you all like help me learn to play?" And then it's that player is like, "Drew first blood, double kill, triple kill, quad kill, dominating," and then it goes, "It's okay, I figured it out." That's Kyrie.
Yep, that's her.
Nero watching his girlfriend turn demons into chunky spaghetti sauce. I think she just awoke something in me. Kyrie stronger than Doom guy.
Hey.
Start of the game, it's like Kyrie's like coming along for this mission for this one, and it's like Nero's just like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" She fucking blows an entire room into chunks, and she's just laughing like, "Wow, I can see why you like doing this so much." And Nero's just like, "Okay, she's got to come with us way more." same let's tear shit up energy as when we first got playable Kyrie.
Oh, yes. It's like, well, time to pick a god and pray.
It's like, I'd say pick a god and pray, but Cox shotgun. We all know that won't help.
Well, here's hoping you're suddenly bulletproof.
It's like, hey, are you bulletproof? What? Shoots him right in the face. He falls over. It's dead. Oh, okay. I get you're not. Hey, you're not. Good to know. All right. That's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go spend like the last 2 hours with my wife.
See ya.